Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Sunday night, and we are live and in effect as I report to you from behind this plastic microphonic device. Hope everybody is doing well. Yes, indeed, we are here. Moving ahead here, let's see what we've got. We've got, let's see, let's get to where we can see everybody. We're going to be looking at the markets. They'll be opening up here very, very soon. It is 6 o'clock, but it takes a couple of minutes for the markets to actually propagate, to show up on Kitco. And so, yes, indeed. So there is where we are. Good to see you guys. Good crowd here. Let's see if we can see everybody. Let's see. All right, there we go. Nice. And we're going to be looking. Very good. All right, here we go. We're ready to roll. Welcome, everybody. Good to see you guys. Nice. Let's see here. So this is where we are now. The markets indeed have opened. And let's see here. There, gold is up slightly, and silver is down slightly. It was kind of the opposite way the other last week, but there they are. Gold is up 30 cents, and silver is down 2 cents. Let's refresh it one more time. So to right 2 minutes after, that typically is what happens with gold and silver. They are a little bit late on the Asian or on the markets here opening up on Kitco, but there's where they're at. Gold up 30 cents, silver down right out of the starting gate. Gold to silver ratio has narrowed slightly over the course of the last week or so. It was 84, but now it's like 80, almost 82. So good to see you guys. Glad you all are here with me this evening. Welcome, everybody. Glad you're here. We're going to press on here to the comments from the videos here we've doing. We're going to get to those now. Welcome. We got Cemetery Shop is here, by the way. Silver Drill Pickle, Mike Herrera, JM Unleashed, Johnny Silver is here. Good to see you guys. Bob Thompson, Gold Chick is here. The Cranky Stacker is here with us as well. And yes, indeed. Very good to see you guys. Good crowd with us already tonight. All right. And we've got Peter Grace is here too. Good welcome, guys. All right. So let's get into some of the comments and see what you guys are saying over here on some of these videos. We've got B.I.E.I. McDonald is saying hello and greetings to you. Yes, indeed. Good to see you. And Richard says, so Sal, why isn't the U.S. companies doing this? China's giving away gold to stop a crisis. Yeah, well, because they're manipulating the market with the real estate market, and we're not quite there yet with it. And likely, it's a different system of government here. They're essentially almost kind of forcing it to happen over there, but it's kind of crazy. Yeah, it is kind of crazy what's going on there. But anyways, let's see here. Very good. And let's see, we've got Janky says, not just silver, but precious metals, especially speaking, require real work to find it. Dig it out of the mountain, recover, refine, and mint, and that is value. That's right. People forget how much work it does take to mine silver and gold. A shovel, a hatchet, and a tractor, some land to work, some idea. Same idea. New modern markets are totally different story. Silver is a constant value, in my view. Everything else varies based on speculation. And these days, the dollar has been catching a bid. So in terms of dollar price, it may just take less to trade for an ounce. And yeah, sooner or later, that's going to eventually catch up and work itself out as well, too. I think it's going to be only a matter of time before you start to see silver really do keep up with inflation. And really, it has done that somewhat since 2020, when you think about it. Look where the price was before 2020. Look at where it was after 2020. We've got higher lows right now. But it just depends on how and when you buy it. We'll say there, but very good. Let's see here. Very good. Happy birthday, little lamb. His birthday is tomorrow. Good to see you. All right. Welcome, welcome. And let's see here. Let's go over here. We've got Chris Bustler says, good info in this video. The news about gold surprised me. Yeah, of how the news was reporting on gold. I was kind of really shocked about that story. It's pretty well. Maybe you do better if you were less one-sided political. Yeah, I don't think that's the problem. I don't think that's a problem at all. But anyways, Steve Wood says, very nice on this one here. Strains bonus with silver. bar purchase. I forgot what it was, but Steve Wood's been going back into the archives and watching the old videos, which I appreciate him doing. All right, very good. Paul Sabo is here. Missed the Saturday night live stream. That's all right. It was kind of an impromptu thing, but yes, indeed, glad you're here. All right, and we've got Steve Wood also says, good one. Hats off to you. That's right. There's little shorts I did. Actually, you know what? That wasn't the archives. This was a short I recently did. Strange bonus for silver. I don't do these shorts very often, but maybe I should do more of them. I don't know. But a great video from William Jones. Thank you. Appreciate that for watching. And then this one here from Brian. Cast gold into doorknobs and put them on all your doors. Nobody would think they're gold. That's true. Good point. Of course, they wear off pretty easily because you touch those doorknobs a lot. Richard Metcalf is here. Good to see you. iReview is with us. Welcome. Good to see you. And nickel stacking, that's right. I'm more pro-Constitution than I am political. That should not really be political to be pro-Constitution. All right, very good. And we've got Jay McGuire. He needs to change his channel name from Silver Heist to Silver Penetrator. There you go, exactly. Oh my goodness, from the live stream last night. And Punch Bowl, he'll get off just like he did borrowing a friend's plane to get busy with the kids in another county, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that's right. Oh my goodness gracious, probably so. And Ronald Hall says, I was looking at his old lady's headlights. Yes, indeed. Crazy, crazy train. Definitely fake as well, I might add. Let's take a look at the markets again. We are looking at the Asian markets, and now a little bit of a turnaround. Silver was down 2 cents at the open, and now it's moved up. It's moved up 2 cents to $23.64 for silver, and gold is up $1.20 right now to $1,927. 1927, by the way, is the year of the Charles Lindbergh flew across the Atlantic Ocean. All right, very good. Good to see you guys. Oh, man, Don Metcalf, thank you, my friend. He says you do such a great job with the channel. Keep it up. Well, thank you. Although lately it's kind of moved a little bit backwards, and I'm not sure, trying to figure out exactly what's going on, but I may be, stay tuned for the community tab, because I may be asking you what you think my problem is with why the channel is shrinking, actually. But anyways, but thank you guys. Let's see here. And Eli Graves says, yeah, buddy, heaven, let your light shine down. There you go. That's right. Pretty good stuff, man. Good song. A little bit of the collective soul happening there. And let's see here. Very good. We've got AI, or Al, a 24K pick like that would inspire me to learn to play the guitar, but it doesn't even come close to that golden toilet. That's true. The golden toilet was something one of a kind. There's no question about that. All right, very good. And Dark Phoenix says, my comment was mentioned. Thanks, bro. Thank you. Here again. Well, I'll tell you what, I don't want to blow his mind and do it again, but thank you, Dark Phoenix. David says, good job, Sal. Love your show. Thank you, brother. In Cemetery Shop again on this one. Cemetery Shop is here with us right now. I appreciate you popping in, Cemetery Shop. But before we get to his comment, we have got iReview. iReview with the first super chat of the night. Thank you, brother. With little kitty greetings. Appreciate that, my friend. Very kind of you. Thanks for your support. And this is what the Cemetery Shop says. I'm skeptical about the actual motives of media. That may bring facts which sound rosy, but they also delivered snark when they speak by honestly assessing the virtue of gold while dropping lamentations among the anonymity aspect they're setting gold up for the kill. I think this is a new interest in gold by media is going to a bad place, and it very well could be. Although the CNN article was surprisingly more positive than I thought, but yeah, criminals are able to avoid scrutiny. That's enough reason to exercise more control over its use. We've already seen our government steal gold by executive fiat in 1933. Could happen again, especially since the powers that be are interested in local control or total control to CBDC. That's right. Very true. And them doing that means that they don't necessarily have to ban it or come and confiscate it. They can just ban it, or they can just prevent you from buying it. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. You never know what kind of world we could live in, because you couldn't buy gold before 1974, I don't think. Welcome. Good to see you guys. All right, very good. Thank you again, iReview. I appreciate that, my friend. Good to see you guys. Good folks here. Guitarza is here. Jesse Message. Massage. Is it Message? Jesse, down with the World Economic Forum. I couldn't agree more. Crazy. They serve no use but to try to control us all, really. It's insane. Steve AUAG says here, I heard that report too. They made it sound like having gold was some type of shady criminal activity. Yep, it's crazy. Did I have the Dolphins today? They dropped 70 points on the Broncos today. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm not really, don't watch a whole lot of football. But yeah, congratulations. Yes, indeed. Very good. All right. But yeah, that's pretty wild. What a score. What a game. Silver Wolverine is here. The great Silver Wolverine. Good to see you. Welcome. Glad you're here tonight. He was we tested out this live stream thing. Found some other things here with this, and Silver Wolverine helped me try it out last night. Appreciate that. He had posted a great video this morning about junk silver. If you've not seen it, you should check it out. Good stuff. All right, very good. 33 trillion in debt. That's right. Penn Stacker. Very true. Silver Sphincter is here. And Nan March says the following, and then we'll take a look at the markets after this. It's magical. I think he's singing me a song. I don't know how to utilize those properties, but I do believe in them. All I need is to hold it in my hand, and I can feel it. It's magical. I'm drawn to it. You and many other people are too, Salivate. That's right. Okay, this could be a song. It sounds like prose. I could wear 24K gold around my neck if I chose to, but I don't. Around my neck, silver. To me, it's worth so much more than worldly wealth, and I wear it proudly. Silver, silver, silver. There you go, brother. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see. Brian Goodbye says, well, I'm just going to keep stacking and buying. There you go, brother. That's all you can do. That's right. Asilita says, thumbs up. Thank you on that. Means all dealing with the thumbs up and the engagements help for sure. And I don't know why this guy keeps saying vocal fry in all the videos, but he does it. I don't know. I ask him, but he never responds. But Soul Patch, even I, SPG, got a spot deal. Congratulations on that spot deal, brother. That's great. Oh, let's go look at the markets. What's going on here? They are up. Okay, now gold is up $1 to $1,926.80 right now, up $1 whole right now. Silver is still up 2 cents at $23.65, and platinum is up $1. All right, very good. Yeah, I know. Silver Wolverine, I'm feeling the same thing on my end here. It's crazy. I don't know what the deal is. It's but anyways, yeah. Okay, let's see here. And let's get back over to the there. So the markets are up a little bit here for gold, silver, and platinum. And given what we have here, I'm curious to see what you guys think. Let me just do this. We've kind of done this. I'm just trying to think of a way to make this thing. I can't talk and type at the same time. Sorry. All right. What do you guys think where silver's going to end by this Friday? I'm curious to see what you guys think as the markets are open here. And we'll find out. Now let's see here. Little poll here, see what you guys think as we press on this market watch. And thank you guys for being here. Good crowd tonight. I appreciate you guys. And Tan Man says here, if I had $200 in gold, I'd be the same, Sal. Regardless, you still have to wait just like the rest of us. Hope you make a lot of fiat on your ads. Thank you. Well, I tell you what, pulling back a little bit now, but hey, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Paul Sargent says, Sal, that was great. You bamboozled that scammer. Yes, indeed. We had a little fun with the scammer even last night. They rarely call on a weekend, but they called last night. We had a little fun there. And Silita says thumbs up on this one. Thank you, Silita. Appreciate that. We're moving into today's videos very shortly. Bosnian Stacker's been very kind. He's gone back and watched some of the older videos, special Amex unboxing. Any free silver is good silver. Nice video and thumbs up. And he also says, who needs a golden toilet? A waste of gold for sure. That's right. Nice video. I did a recent video just very recently about the golden toilet. Crazy. A little update on that story. Red Crawler. A gig market can go either up or down. A gig market. Yes, indeed. Go to the gig with it. Travis Chandler is here. Good to see. Mike Herrera is here. Good to see you guys. All right. RR and Ghost in Plain Sight is here as well. I'm slurping away at some coffee here. So Boston Stacker says, it's all good in the hood. Nice video and thumbs up. The 2016 rather, American Liberty Medals unboxing was pretty cool. That was a pretty neat thing there. Mintage limit. I'd like to have a few of those for sure. They are a beautifully designed piece. I really like those. And THC says, didn't Goldfinger and James Bond have a Rolls Royce made of gold? He could have. I need to really watch that movie again. I did see it, but it's been a long time ago. Order for them for you. Yes, indeed. He's been watching these videos on these. The design of this thing, it was a big deal back then. The high relief designs covered it. You know, this used to be the channel for U.S. Mint news. Not anymore. Now, Silver Wolverine is, and so is Son of a Silver Stacker. Crazy. All right. Crazy how things evolve. All right. Let's see here. Oh, JM Unleashed had a video up today. Need to check it out. You guys should check out JM Unleashed. He posts some great videos. He does he walks dogs for a living, but also talks about great stuff with silver, with the precious metal space, and yeah, and even he's done videos on traffic and covered I think what was it, a traffic accident or one thing about safe driving and the like. Yes, indeed. One man band. Great to hear you again. Let's see here. It says, how can silver not be going through the roof if the underground supply is expected to be depleted within the next 5 to 10 years? Well, that's just it. It won't be depleted in the next 5-10 years. There's going to be plenty of silver. The more demand there is for copper, lead, zinc, you will find more mining of those materials, which are not going to be running out anytime soon. And therefore, silver will not either, because the vast majority of silver is mined as a byproduct of those metals, as well as gold. Yes, indeed. All right. But very good. But yeah, so hang on to your silver, though, because I do think the prices will go up eventually to keep up with inflation. All right, let's see here. Journal Delero 626 on this video. What's he saying here? China, how the white metals shaped the world, the silver empire. So we just got links to silver videos, okay? All right. But I don't know. Anyways, all right. Bosnian Stacker says, Santa Claus is cool. Nice video and thumbs up. Yeah, I got a Santa Claus high relief silver coin. One of these days I may show another collection that will take me a long time to get out and put together. But it's almost not worth doing because I know the views would just be plunged. Hardly anybody would watch it. So it's a video I've been wanting to do for quite a long time, but probably will not do it. It's just not worth the time because nobody would want to see it likely. It's strange. There was a time when it would have been, man, it would be like, oh, wow, But what people want to see these days is a lot different than what they wanted to see before. Arguse C says, it's amazing how we have been manipulated to believe that we are free and prosperous based on wealth that now almost entirely consists of data stored in electronic memory. Yep, that's right, exactly. That's where things see wealth as not so much a physical thing, it seems like, anymore. It's a pretty sad state of affairs. All right, let's take a look at the markets. The markets indeed are active now. Gold is now up 80 cents and to $1,926.60. Silver is up 3 cents to $23.65. So they're all in positive territory for now. Platinum is also up $1. And 46% of you who took this poll believe that by the end of Friday that silver is going to go up. And by the end of this Friday, from where it is right now, 26% say it will go down. and about 27% of you say that it will be about the same. So more than half of you believe that silver is going to be down or stay about the same, where 47 believe it's going to go up. So almost half and half split between all the camps. All right, very good. All right, very good. All right, Man the Skiff. Man in the Skiff. Welcome, Man in the Skiff. Long time sub. But that's cool. Thank you. Good to see you come out of the shadows and comment. He says that I appreciate your honest videos. I've shifted to more gold buying than silver. Your thoughts? I think that's a good idea. I have done the same thing. You probably know from watching my videos the year I started doing that. Can you name the year, Man in the Skiff, that I started to make a decided shift and very public shift into gold? What year did I do that? I'm curious to see what you say. Let's see here. See who's paying attention. Steve Mendes give knows, but yes, indeed. So I definitely agree with it. But okay, Homestead Aquarius. Too bad we can't have 24K pure gold, pure folks in the government. There you go. We get some made of dross. Love the eye candy and the commentary, Sal. I have finally seen the guitar pick. There you go. Yes, indeed. Thank you, brother. Glad you saw that. All right, very good. Yeah, it was a very public. I'll let everybody answer it. But let's see here. I'll let some of these answers come out. 1895, Matt Bittner. No, not quite. No. It was very public on this channel. Some of you are pretty close. Now, let's see here. Some of you are pretty close. But Budget Stacker Sal, what do you think of vaulting services? A friend of mine got their place robbed while she was at work. It's got me thinking about an alternative place, top of my PM. Yes. I would love to check out the terms of those vaulting services before you partake. But it's very rare that they would actually be robbed, a vaulting service. That's like big time if that were to happen. I've never actually heard of an actual precious metal vault being robbed. However, I would say probably, it's probably a good idea to, to have very well protected. If you have the luxury of storing it very securely off-site from somebody that's off the radar or what have you, pretty much, then, I would say that would be a better option than vaulting it because you have control. If you have a vault, you got to drive to it, you got to go on their hours, and you've got to be at their mercy. But anyways, all right. Okay, I'll go ahead and give you the year everybody's guessed. I was very public on this channel, which means it wasn't 1776, and it wasn't before 2013. It was 2017. 2017 was the year that I made a decided shift to gold, from silver to gold. I mean, I was pretty much not buying, if any, gold, not much at all before then. But then I decided to move more heavily into gold in 2017. But good guesses, everybody. Some of you were very close. GS Metals, maybe have thin layer of paint on the ring or jewelry so no one knows you even have gold. That's a good idea. True. Yep, you could paint it silver or paint it, some color or something like that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Very good idea. Oh, yeah, this coffee tastes delicious. Yes, indeed. All right, so thank you, GS Metals. That's a great idea, for sure. The way to protect. Hide it in plain sight. Very good. Don't do what I say, do what I do, do what I do. That's right, 79, that's exactly right. All right, let's go back into the markets and see what they're telling us they're doing. Because they are alive, they are cooking. Gold is up 80 cents right now. Silver is up 3 cents, so $23.65 for silver. Platinum is up $1. So the metals are popping out just a little bit tonight. Not by a whole lot, but it's noticeable. So we'll see how this plays out in the Asian markets. Pretty wild to see. All right. Very good, very good. And let's see. Let's go over to Homestead Aquarius. This is the fanciest envelope I've ever seen and the most solid advice to fill it. Good job, Sal. Thank you. All right. Essentially, it's the continuation of the Golden Envelope Challenge. How to buy 1 ounce of gold when you are poor. Yes, indeed. Crazy, crazy. And Ed, OJ3WD, I love your gold videos, Sal. They're really inspirational. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Ed. Trying to spread the news and message out there. So if you know of anybody that's interested or you like them, you can maybe share it on your social media page. I appreciate that. Stack for Life says, auction or galls maybe will help on some growth, but maybe not your path. Well, the reason why I don't do that, auctions, is I don't want to step on anybody else's feet in that area. So I don't do auctions. Plus, there's other logistical reasons why I don't do it and security reasons why I don't do it. And the other thing with galls is I don't want it to feel like I'm buying my subscribers. And I'm not saying that's what other people are doing. Doing it to appreciate their subscribers. But there's also some logistical and some other rules and reasons too why I don't do that. In law, there's laws you have to abide by that are pretty strict in some states for doing that. And there was a time where actually some channels got shut down because of it. But by and large, I want to try to grow this channel because of the content. Some people will just, I'm going to subscribe just for the giveaway. Those people aren't going to stick around long. Once they find out they don't win, then they're out of here. You know what I mean? So I've got to try to do something else, content-wise or whatever, to be able to, and I don't know. I've got to try to change things up because I'm getting stagnant somehow, some way. So I might be asking some of you guys in a community tab, so stay tuned for that, from some of your suggestions. Now, obviously, there's only so much I can do, right? To try to change things up, to make things better. And some things, anytime you do some sort of change that's going to involve, if it's going to involve a whole heck of a lot more work, I'm already working really hard, then I may not do it. It may not be worth the return on investment, may not be there. I'll give you, for instance, I did, there's some videos I've done that I really just thought them out, all but scripted them out, and had good visuals, good, a lot of stuff in there that you're supposed to do in a good video. Tried to be as articulate as possible, and those videos tank. But there's other videos I've done where I'm just kind of half-cocking it, so to speak, and boom, they did great. I just don't understand. But anyways, very good, yes, indeed. And that's another thing, too. Do I do less videos? Because I've heard a suggestion maybe I do too many videos. And, so I don't know, record your videos in the buff. There you go. That's right. All right. So that's going to be another question I'm going to ask. Maybe I'm doing too many videos. But the problem is, I don't know. There was a time where I was still knocking out 2 a day. And they were doing really good for a while. And then there's other channels I've looked at that have 2, 3 a day, and they're doing really, really good. And there's another one where, they're doing hardly any videos, and they're doing horribly. This is another genre, other genres. I've talked with another person about this issue, and they showed me some channels that are not in the precious metal space where that was happening. Anyways, enough about that. I may just be calling on you. Just wanted to throw that out there. Okay, Paul Sargent says here, and then we'll look at the markets after this comment. Says here, Nixon's shutting out of the gold window in 1971 fueled hyperinflation. Silver was traded as low as $1.27 per ounce. Then, found this on the web, imagine getting silver for that low price. Yeah, crazy. Imagine that, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it probably did fuel it. It wasn't the sole cause of it, but it probably did fuel it for sure. All right, very good. And let's see here. Yeah, I had a yellow car. Yeah, I'm trying to do stuff different like that, Silver Wolverine. That's right. I had a yellow car in one of the videos. Matt Bittner, getting offended over too many videos is hypersensitive. Let's see here. Oh, I'm not offended if somebody says I have too many videos. I don't want you to think I was offended by that. Silver Heist is growing this channel at this very moment. Pre-announced lives. Yes, that was a good suggestion. That came from JM Unleashed, actually. And, well, Red Crawler, I would say I would agree with you on that to some extent, but there's other channels in this space that do speak the truth too, that are getting way, way more views than I am, and have been around a lot less longer than I have. So I don't know that I can blame it on YouTube completely. I think there may be something to blame there. But anyways, Mrs. Coin Crew is here. Good to see Mrs. Coin Crew. The lovely Mrs. Coin Crew is here. You'll never guess who she's married to. Just some guy. Good to see No IQ is here. All right. I don't get offended. I get triggered, or I get squirreled. There you go. John Morgan, he demands more videos. All right. More videos. Very good. Oh, okay. People. Okay, yeah. See, people unsubscribing because you make too many videos. Yeah. And I don't know. I don't know that I've done that. That may have happened a couple times, but I've not heard of that. But I have heard from some people that said that I did through the grapevine that I make too many videos. All right, very good. All right, now let's get over here to James O'Neill Brown with an algorithmic globe and icon there. Whoa, living the dream. Silverworks has just gifted 5 Salivate Metal memberships to the community. Everybody give him a big thank you. Very nice of you. LTD Silverworks. Very, very nice. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for that. Snakebite is here. No IQ is here. Lost for Words is here. But I tell you what, if I was at a loss for words, I could not do this channel. Very good. All right. And, oh, man, thank you, Red Crawler. I am very humble. I appreciate that so much, Red Crawler. The top channel I watch. 79 says you have too many ads on your videos. And the thing is the way that the ads work is you pick where they go, but the one thing that they do is that doesn't necessarily mean that all of them are going to show. Some of them could show, like let's say I have a video that's 13 minutes long. There's 3 mid-roll ads in there and then ads tagged on the front and the back. You can skip them all, but those ads are what fund the channel. But just because they may be placed there does not mean that they're going to show, because it's based off the market. What are the advertising and the like? That's how it does. But that's the vast majority of the revenue, and it's a way to support the channel without actually paying, without super chatting or anything like that. That's why when people watch, that's where the vast majority of the funds come from. So that's why the ads are there. And but I found kind of a sweet spot, because where the ads are now, I'm finding that there's not as many complaining about it. Obviously, if all the ads show up, or some of them, there's some people it just differs. So once in a while you get an occasional complaint on it, but not a whole lot. 23, Keith Daniels. I think it would be the ultimate gift for the wife. I want it, but I would have to think about buying something like this over a coin. Yes, indeed, a wearable wealth. This actually was a pretty important video, because you can buy 24 karat gold, and I think SD Bullion sells some of these. I think APMEX may have some of that kind of stuff too. So I think that's pretty cool. All right, let's take a look at the markets again. So there we go. Gold is up 80 cents now, and silver is now up 4 cents, and everything else is flatlined. Gold is now up 0.04%. Silver is up 0.17%. And I tell you what, back here, Cemetery Shop, I like his comment. You get what you get. Keep throwing it on the wall until it sticks. That's kind of been my modus operandi for the channel. I am trying to grow the channel, and I'm thinking, well, maybe if I just put out a couple of videos on different topics, maybe one will take off. And that's kind of what I'm thinking, over the course. And that's one reason why I do a number of videos. I mean, obviously, there's another thing, too. There's a lot to talk about, too. But you will find the occasional video I really have to hunt and peck and crawl for content, and then you find it, and so anyways. But yes, 100,000 subs, I would like to get that. That would be cool. And so, yeah, so people who have ad blocker like 79, well, of course, that's why. So that means we rely on her super chats. Good to see Tucson Bubba with a bourbon pump. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, and welcome to Cybercurrent Twitter as well. Good crowd here tonight. I hope you will participate in my poll. Jeff Nelson is here. We've got 133 votes in the poll so far. We've got 75 or 45% of you think that silver's price is going to go up by the end of this week. I didn't give an actual number where it's going to go. where you think it's going to go, but even up from where it is right now. 25% say down, 30% say it'll be about the same price it is now. Now, about around the same may mean like, a dime here or 20 to 30 cents here, one way or the other. Doesn't necessarily mean exactly the same, but up, noticeably up or noticeably down. So there you go. So if you've not partook in that poll, there you go. All right. Very good. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Jeff Nelson. Appreciate it. Yes, and try to keep it going. And so, all right. Very good. Bozian Stacker says, good live stream and thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you so much. And Lars Job says, let's not forget what the Bible says about silver and that we should definitely keep some. There you go. That's right. Good advice, Lars. Good advice. Exactly right. Oh, wow. Thank you, Tucson Bubba, with a $5 super chat. Says coffee and a huge freaking cinnamon roll as a bonus. Thank you, brother. Wow. And I slurp in your general direction in stereo for Tucson Bubba. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Silver Heist says, I actually think your videos have been pretty good on some consistent solid views. Keep going. And don't try shorts. Okay. Yeah, the views have fallen off a bit, Silver Heist, recently. I mean, they're not horrible, but they're compared to what they were before, even just a month ago, or even just a few weeks ago, it's slid down fairly substantially. Harpazo says the algorithm unsubs subs. Likes and comments help with video coverage. Every now and then, one needs to unsubscribe and subscribe to a channel again to throw the machine matrix off. Yeah, and I'm suggesting some people do that if they're not getting notifications. We will see. Some people will say here that that they're not getting notifications. All right, and Surrey says, let's explore, and first thumbs up on this morning's video. Thank you. Appreciate that. And very much. Bozian Stacker, Geiger is cool. Nice unboxing and thumbs up. Thank you. Yes, indeed. Love the Geiger. Have some of these Geiger rounds. You don't see these Geiger rounds very often. And Doobie says, user. There you go. Thank you, brother. On this one. Boris Boliak, 22 karat is far from 14.14. 75% would be 18 karat. It pays to know your carats. Yeah, that's right. That's right. And Bozian Stacker says, I love Maple Leafs. Nice video and thumbs up. That's right. Thank you. We did a Canadian Silver Maple Leaf unboxing back in the day. And we've got Chad Wolf all the time, but that was many years ago, and I'm ahead on my purchases now. It says on this. Very good. And Mark B 4102. I don't think this is the other Mark B that we know here. He says, I enjoy your videos, Sal, but I'm not getting notifications, and I have chosen all notifications. And Seymour says, I wasn't getting notifications either this morning. I unsubscribed and subscribed again to see if that helps. So if you're not getting notifications, I think everybody knows. And if you don't know, I post daily videos. So if you don't get notifications and you wonder what's going on, you can always go back to my channel. So anytime you see a video, whatever, or just search for Salivate Metal. That's one thing about choosing a unique name. There's nobody else called Salivate Metal on YouTube, right? So if you type in Salivate Metal in the search bar, you're going to get this channel. You can bookmark this page, and then you can go to the videos and see the latest video that's popped up. So yes, indeed. So that's one way to do it if you don't see it on your subscription feed and you're that interested. But I do appreciate it. All right. Very good. And Jeff Nelson says, the more I watch your videos, I realize why you are first on my following list. The most informative channel for stackers and the knowledge you give. Thanks, Sal. And thumbs up for this Sunday morning. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Jeff. Very much appreciate that. All right. And Kane's fan, let's see here, says, maybe should have told him you would meet him halfway on his new price since you were the one to advise him of its value. If he said no, then tell him you're not interested and that he would have to find another buyer, which could be a lot harder since there's no purity stamped on the coin. But that's true. One thing part of me thought about doing that when he said that when he originally said he was going to stay true to what he had posted the price on. He says that would have been fair. I don't really think that this is a moral issue in a world where you can easily research everything. It's not like you were trying to get it for less. You would have paid exactly what he was asking, which was certainly more than he paid, as if it was some lady off the street who clearly had no idea what she had and she was in a desperate situation. Then it would be a moral issue. That's a good point, Canes fan. A very good point. And that's kind of what my other friend told me too. So yes, indeed. Very good. All right. Let's see here. Rocky Superstar is here. Good to see you. Rocky is with us tonight. Yeah. Good to see you, brother. Very good. And welcome D Glass is here too. And Bobby Agee says, lost $600 but maintain your integrity. Uncle Sal, thank you. That's right. I guess that is the most important thing. D Cello Piano. The customer is bringing a Sigma to the coin shop to test the items for the owner. Am I missing something here? Yep, it's probably a good idea to do. And you know what? I've thought about 2 other times where it would have definitely paid off to have it. But I actually detected fake gold both times and saved local coin shops literally thousands of dollars because I was able to spot it in an instant. And it's not that hard to do. That's crazy. But anyways, very good. All right. All right. Hello, John Goldsworthy. Welcome. Good to see you. Good crowd here tonight. I appreciate you guys. And thanks for the thumbs up, too, on the live. I appreciate that. We've got Bill Strauss. You're a hood, man. If I liked the dealer, I would tell him I go to many estate sales where items are mismatched. I feel my gain because of my knowledge. All right, there you go. Thank you. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Bill. And we've got Mike Zambrano says, he says, I would have taken the initial offer. But I would have questioned my own actions later. I would have justified it by assuming that I have overpaid with my LCS and dealers prior, prices that I had no control over. What you did was a good thing. Perhaps karma will come your way later. I'm curious, though, do you always take a metal verifier with the shop with you? Well, in this case, I've been taking it more often on some local coin shops that I know don't have any real testing mechanisms. There's a coin shop I have that has an even better tester, but I digress. But yeah, probably a good idea to have one or have it close by. Keep it in your car if you need to, but make sure that if you do, make sure it's not going to get overheated. All right. Okay, let's see here. Oh, iReview, very kind. Thank you, iReview, for the $1.99 super chat. I appreciate that, sir. Harpezo, Skies, thank you, Sal. You're my go-to channel for PM News. I've learned quite a lot since I subbed, going on 6 months with Harpezo. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you subscribing and for continuing to watch. I do see your comments a lot, so it means a lot to me. Thank you. I cannot stress enough how much you guys mean to me, and I very much appreciate you guys that have been sticking with me, that have become regular viewers and know how to find me, even when the notifications are turned off. But, I know a lot of us rely on notifications for everything because there's a lot to keep up with. There's a lot of content on YouTube. So I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you guys taking the time out to watch, for sure. All right. And let's see here. SSR says, think I would have only paid what he asked, just in case. What have done many times. Find out later that I overpaid. Yeah. Well, this is one of those that I knew I was getting a bargain on. So anyway, let's get to the markets again. The markets indeed are reacting. And yes, they are. In fact, palladium is the only metal now that has fallen slightly to 1286. It's kind of hanging on about this period, though. It's pretty wild to see. And gold is up 60 cents, and silver is up 4 cents. Whoa! And look at here, we have a new member of the Salivation Nation that just joined on his own accord and his own volition. Look at this, has just joined. This is does not happen very often. Usually they're gifts, but this person, it is the great roller skating SAG actor, has just signed up to become an honorary citizen. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that so much. All right. Thank you, brother, for that, for your support. David Carlisle is here. Greetings to you. Appreciate that. Zephiel is here too. Very awesome indeed. All right. Let's press on now. So there's where they are. Platinum is flatlined. We don't see the rhodium doing much either. It usually hangs out. Very rarely. I don't think we've ever seen rhodium move during a Sunday night market watch. Oh, roller skating SAG actor with a $5 super chat. Thank you, brother, with a green heart. Thank you, brother. Yes, indeed. Very cool. Thank you for that, my friend. Oh, no IQ. This is brilliant. Have Sigma will travel. Boom. That's the bottom line because no IQ said so. That is perfect. That is succinct, pithy. Boom. Have Sigma will travel. I tell you what, the Sigma has been a godsend. I'm so glad I bought that thing. It's helped me and it's helped others too. I've helped some of my friends prove to them that they bought fake silver. I'd say yes, indeed. No IQ knows. Indeed he does. All right, let's move back over here to Jamie Foxx says, I would just pay the asking price even if I knew I was getting a great deal. All right, there you go, Jamie. Understandable. And I think probably this is one of those cases where either or probably would have been fine. But Luke Farley says, interesting info. I have not come by that one. Imagine the 10 ounce. But the real question is the edge finning. Actually, you know what, Luke? Luke, funny you say that. But if you look closely in the video, it actually is finning, Luke. And I didn't say anything about it because I didn't want to think people that was like a dog to a bone and that type of thing. But you may be kidding, but indeed it is, and indeed it did annoy me. So you were nailed it. You know me very well, Luke. That's great. I love it. All right. Let's see. Very good. You guys are awesome. Gold and Silver is here. Try Again is here with us tonight. Good to see you guys. David Carlisle, so good to see you too, brother. So Luke also says here, I would have corrected him. Karma, you know. Next time you may be the one making the mistake over the counter and would expect him to make it right once the facts become clear. Yes, indeed. Of course, that situation probably unlikely to happen with that particular dealer, but hey, you never know. All right, very good. And Silver Patriot FGNS, good on you for maintaining your integrity and also for educating that dealer. Indeed, yes, indeed. Very good. I tell you, there's one area where I'm willing to compromise my integrity, and that is to part 79 with her money in support of this channel. If there's a way that I can make that happen, either through some nefarious means or some, maybe skirting the lines of ethical reasoning, if I could somehow separate 79 from her money and get her to send me a picture of her in her panties, then I'm good. Okay, that's the one area where I would probably consider maybe, a little bit of a shift there, a little bit of a compromise of the old values. What do you think? Watch at the edge of coins that are like the curves. That's right, exactly, Zephiel. It's like the curves of a woman. And in fact, I could show you something, but I won't do it now. I'll show it maybe on another live stream or something like that here. 79 says it ain't gonna happen, but we can make it work. We can somehow do it. We can make it somehow happen. 79. I'll be if I can just beg and plead or somehow show pity, or maybe you'll have pity on me or something. Maybe it could happen. You never can know. All right. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Roller skating SAG actor. We may not have gotten up to it yet, but let's see what he says here. Last week, hold on a second here. Let me get back over here. Oops, what did I just do? Dang it. Messed something up. Last week, I went to my coin dealer. Over 100 years in business. He had 4 sovereigns, 3% over, 466, 4, and 1878. Got home and saw it was worth almost double. Wow. Wow, that is something else. What an amazing... That's crazy. Maybe I did see that. Maybe I just hearted that comment, so maybe I won't see it there. But that is... Wow, that is something else. Liquid Electrum. No good deed goes unpunished, Sal. Yet you continue to be honest and true. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. No IQ. I have a little silver. How special silver is up to the majority. That's right. Exactly right. No IQ. Good man. And Michael Fife says, I have one of those. It's a third of an ounce. Yep. It's 0.32. It's a weird, odd weight for that one. And I've got one of those. I showed it in my other full stack video. Yeah. I've got that one in the original packaging, but I don't have, and I can't find the original packaging. It's not on eBay. Nobody has it. It's very hard to find just the packaging itself. There was an eBay seller that sold the packaging for the smaller coin, about the third of an ounce one, and but they were asking like $100 for it. It was insane. I couldn't believe it. $100 for the packaging on it. And let's see here. Let's see. What else is here? Let's see. Outside Human says, so it's a waste of time, not fully gold, not a real coin. Even dealers don't know of it. No, Outside Human, it's not a waste of time. It is fully gold. I don't know if you watched the video, but it's 90% gold. It's 1.167 ounces of gold, actual gold weight in the piece. And it's not a coin. It's a medallion. But it is indeed real. It is real. Do you collect conquest panties? No, I don't. I'm just messing around with that. Let's see here. Am I ignoring Rocky? Did you say something to me? I must have missed it. Say it again. I'm sorry. There's a lot going on in the chat here tonight, so I'm probably missing some stuff. If it's directed at me, just let me know. Here the markets are again. We're watching the markets. Appreciate you guys being here. The Asian markets are reacting up a little bit tonight. Gold is up 60 cents and $1,926.40. Silver is up 4 cents, $23.66. Yes, indeed. Up 4 cents. That's right. Platinum is down $1 and palladium is up $1. It was not that long ago, like about 5 minutes ago, where palladium was down and platinum was up. So it's kind of wild and crazy. All right, very good. I think it's going to be quite a while before that happens, roller skating SAG actor, but I think it's possible. Very good. That was a long time ago. It's all good, brother. Okay, sorry, Rocky, if I missed it, but yes, indeed. But yeah, if you want to say it again, I'll be glad. I'll look out for it. Sorry about that. Oh, hello, HVAC. I definitely don't mean to ignore anybody. It's not my intention. There's just a lot happening here. But yeah, if you type my name out with no space between salivate and metal, it should light up for me. I'll look out for those. Let's see here. Let's get back to the comments here. We've got Michael Fife. It says if he's selling coins here, he should have known or cared enough to look at that's what he's making his money. He gave the guy the wrong information, paid less for the item, and then made more money off of you. He should have made that money. In fact, he should have been selling precious metals without knowing what you have. He shouldn't be selling. Yep, I agree. I think he should take that money and give it to the person he bought it from, personally. Nan Double X, good to see you. There goes FAL's got it right. You type it out and put @Sal, and it should pop up. You can just pick it. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Rock. Oh, no worries, Rocky. By the way, you guys check out Rocky's channel. He usually goes live about 8 o'clock in the evening. So check out Rocky Superstar's channel. All right, let's see here. Where are we at? Let's do this. Let's do this. All right. Is my stream lagging that bad? I don't know. Hopefully not. GSR is heading back to 120, says Zeppelin Farms. I don't know. I don't think we'll see it go. It is up pretty high, but I don't think it'll go up to 120 anytime soon. I guess it's still a possibility, but that was somewhat of an anomaly back then. Yeah, it was somewhat of an anomaly. All right, Sunny Guns says here, he should have let you buy it for the original price after being honest with him, because he didn't give a crap for what it was. You're an honest and knowledgeable guy, but sometimes it's better to keep your mouth shut and take the win once in a while. The dealer is a greedy POS fool. Yeah, especially when he kind of changed his tune literally in the split second after, pretty much basically after he said, well, I'm going to go honor. He said he was going to honor the original price and then changed his mind and then upped the price again. It was crazy. But yeah, yep. All right, very good. And Oro Yiplata says, it is the responsibility of the buyer to be aware. Kiaviam Emter, good on you. Thank you. All right, very good. Thank you, brother. Appreciate your words there. Nate Palm Death, is it better to be right or better to be happy? Good question. Well, I'm not unhappy with the purchase. I'll put it to you that way. I technically did get it under spot, but anyways, very good. And we've got Rubies 200 says here. Let me get to this. If I had seen that, and this one is the only one I've seen or even heard about, I would have trusted what the dealer said, and then I'd be asking people like Sal about it. There we go. All right. Yes. And it's tough. I mean, there's fairly limited mintage. Now, of course, nowadays, over 5,000 mintage is not that rare for gold coins. But I think a lot of these were melted down. So I don't know how many of them are still in existence. Bob Thompson says here, I think, is Bob here tonight? He's been coming to the live streams a lot late, but I haven't seen him in a while. By the way, we've not seen Aussie Girl in a while either. So, Bob Thompson, Sal, see what you think of this. The guru speaks with authority of what he himself has experienced. He quotes no books. All right. I like that. Experience, really knowledgeable. I wonder if that was in a book. I don't seem to care. What do I don't care about, Mark B? What do I don't care about? Let's see. Sal, you should do a review of the historical Inglehart Bars book. Will benefit channel viewers. Yeah, I don't have that book, though. But hey, the Bob Thompson. And, and the thing is, some of this classic Inglehart Bars, there's lots of information about. There's actually a website about it. But there's so many different variations and brands or styles of those bars. I can't keep up with them all. I'm certainly no expert, but anyways. All right. Very, very good. You guys are wonderful. Thanks for being here. Let's see. Okay, the popcorn's here. Oh, that guy is here. Good to see you. Back to 2 women viewers again. All right, yeah. We have Gold Chick and 79 are the only ladies here, I think. So although we did have Mrs. Coin Crew in here earlier. All right. About the border invasion. What makes you think I don't care about that, Mark B? Of course I care about that. Keeps running them off. I must keep running them off. Maybe so. I don't know. But anyways. All right. Ronald Hall says, I like to stay away from pieces that are not marked and odd weights. Yes. Ideally, as I mentioned in the videos, probably I shouldn't have bought this thing either, but I'm a collector. Let's see. See, you don't care. I don't understand what Mark B is saying there. There it is. Mr. Coin Crew is still here. She's here. All right. Bill 457 is here too. All right. Very, very good. Let's see here. Because I say nothing. What do you mean I say nothing? Because I'm not talking about the border crisis on a precious metals channel? Mark B, is that what it is? Should I talk about every single political issue on this channel? Or else I don't care? I don't understand. Let's see here. Let's see here. All right. In the 1976 United States Mint National Bicentennial Gold medals were produced in an alloy of 90% gold, says Jade. I'm glad Jaden Friday is here because he's given some information about this thing here. The gold alloy is known as green gold because it has a golden characteristic or chartreuse hue due to its silver content. On the other hand, United States Mint traditionally gold coins use a gold alloy known as gold coin, consisting of 90% gold and 10% copper, which had a golden reddish hue due to its copper content. The American Arts gold medallions from the United States Mint were also produced 90% gold, 10% copper. The Sigma Metalytics Precious Metals Verify utilizes electrical resistivity for testing a sample and displays as its results as either acceptable or not. On the other hand, an X-ray XRF analyzer is more comprehensive by revealing the composition of the various metals themselves within a sample, and it's also slightly radioactive. Slightly radioactive. Yes, indeed. Very, very true. All right, let's see here. Hey, good to see you. All right. All right, there you go. Hoosier Stacker is here, and he is won last night in Hawaii. Check him out. He's been vlogging from there with short little videos from the Hoosier Stacker. So check him out. Very cool, man. Be safe when you come back. Yes, indeed. Be safe. Yes, roller skating SAG actor is a precious metal verifier. Actually showed it in this video here. I lost over $600, being honest, with the bullion dealer. All right. Very good. And let's see here. Cemetery Shop says, but good comment. Thank you, Jade. You've done you're definitely some good tests. Yes, indeed. Or good homework on this stuff. You know, I appreciate you dropping knowledge in these comments. All right. Let's see here. Let's do Cemetery Shops. Then we'll go back and look at the markets again. All right. Says, well, good on you for being honest. It seems like he could have stayed with his original price if he was equally honest. Nonetheless, we all love to be right. I would have done the same thing and perhaps tried to meet him halfway. I actually did ask him to lower his price. He said, no, you're getting it for spot and you're going to take it. It's like, oh, all right. I did ask him to do that. That would have been more fair. I also think he took more of a risk to his reputation by cranking up the price on you. That was reckless. Happy Sunday. Yep, I agree. Likely won't deal with him again. By the way, his other coins were way overpriced. Way overpriced. But anyways, all right. All right, let's take a look at the markets, shall we? I've never gone gold panning. No, and I do own a metal detector. Somebody asked that too, but I haven't used it in quite a long time. Thank you for posting a link to Mrs. Coin Cruise channel. You guys should check her out. But I would like to do gold panning, but there's definitely some work involved in it. There's nowhere around here to pan, but anyways. Zephiel, never be honest with the bullion dealer unless it's to my advantage. They're in the business, and they should know better. Yep, in the end, that's probably right, for sure. And, okay, thank you, NanXXX. Thanks for the reminder. We are at the top of the hour. This night has flown by fast. So we're going to do a market check, and we're going to see what the prices have been doing over the past hour in bid price on the charts. And as you can see, gold is back down again and silver is up. The only metal that's up now in the Asian markets. Here's what the flow looks like. We're looking at bid price. Have your eyes focus on the green line. That is what gold has been doing, and it is now down slightly. So it's popped up a little bit, kind of stabilized slightly around the between 60 to and a dollar. 60 cents and a dollar, and now it's taken a little bit of a drop back down. All right, very good. Oh, nice. Found a $10 bill. Riding your bike. Nicely done. Mark B on that. And let's see here. And now silver is, as you can see, silver much more stable. A very fine jigsaw. Very, very fine little, you know, those little small little saws have the little thin teeth on them. That's what silver looks like here over the course of the last hour. It's crazy. This is what we do at the top of the hour. on the Sunday night market watches as we look at the metals complex move up. Yes, indeed. Crazy, crazy. And this is what silver is doing now. You guys have participated in the poll, and right now 46% of you say that silver is going to go up by Friday, and 27% say that it's going to stay around the same, and another 27% say it's going to go down. So there we go. Hoosier Stacker is waiting for the next season of Silver Bingo. Check out Hoosier Stacker because his balls are getting itchy. So if you want to check out good times over there, make sure you subscribe there to Hoosier Stacker's channel. Dale Val is here. That's right, Dale. Silver is pretty stable, as you can see on this chart here. Not a lot of activity, but it is moving steadily in the upwards direction in the Asian markets. Very, very good. All right. And 76 says, best intro ever. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. All right. Very kind of you. Jonathan Frogilski says here, says the following. Jonathan says, now we buy it first and then educate after. If the original seller didn't win, neither should the LCS. LCS was going to get more than paid for it regardless. Remember watching people who buy used coins from people saying they let them ask for whatever they want if it's theirs. If they ask for less than it's worth, they set the price for their item low, then score for you. Granted, who am I? I'd want to tell them it may be meet in the middle or original assumed asking for perceived value and true value. That would be truly fair. And it seems that the LCS did it for you as well. Sal, if you want to give me your 1 ounce American Gold Eagle for $20 bill, that's fine too. It's when people take advantage of an older person, say thinking platinum is silver, knowing full well it's not that, I get mad over. Another YouTube channel's the LCS had that happen apparently, but did the right thing. Now, if Hunter Biden came in with a JM 10-ounce platinum bar and asked what I'd give him for it, I'd say it's silver, $250, never feel bad over it. Yep, I hear you. All right. Very good. All right. And let's see here. Okay, thank you, LTD Silverworks. Have a good evening, brother. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Have a good evening, LTD Silverworks. Good crowd here tonight. I appreciate you guys. And let's get over here to YY4 Uman. You didn't lose $600. You just made a payment on your integrity. That's all. Thank you. That's definitely a good way to look at it, for sure. Thank you, my friend. Jesse Marsh says, let me do this. Says, I feel that being honest is always best way to do business. Being able to sleep at night and to be able to live according to a higher standard is always a win in my book. Yep, I agree. Oh, yeah. Very, very good. And let's see here. Pressing on. Nice, nice. Let's see here. We've got Addertooth on this video. Let's get to this. Make this happen so we can get a good, solid read of this here from this angle. I run into this concept at work every month. In that environment, they place me on as a subject matter expert in technology. I will have someone come to me with a question and they get an immediate answer. Sometimes they will dislike the answer and start to argue with me. I will make a couple of attempts and explain the error in their position. If it gets too heated, I simply say, it's clear we disagree, and let them fail on their own merits. After they have experimented with this a couple of times, they become better at accepting my first answer and rolling with it. Sometimes you need to let people fail a few times before they start to see value in other people's statements. Some people are just too entrenched in what they believe to be good at listening to others, even others who are not very authoritative sources. I would gladly bet he will listen to you more carefully in the future. If not, let him burn. He only gets 2 free bites. Well, Addertooth, I don't know if you stopped watching the video after he doubted me, but it didn't take long for him to accept what I said. And he won $600 more out of it. But anyways, I digress. All right, Have a good evening, Cyber Curtain Twitcher. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. Check out his 10-year stacking video. If you've not seen it, a wealth of knowledge and information, and you learn from Cyber Curtain Twitcher's experience in that video. So thank you so much. All right. And Quarter says, I believe my integrity is worth more than $600. He and everyone else can make a mistake. It does concern me. He is selling expensive bullion without weighing or testing. It should concern everyone. Be vigilant of your purchasing. That's right, exactly. Good thinking. Very true. By the way, there is a little tidbit in the story that only you people in this live stream are going to be getting that I forgot to mention in this video. You want to? What should really blow you away about this? If you watch this video, I don't know how many of you in this live stream now are watching or watched my video this morning about how I lost over $600 being honest with the bullion dealer. Is that I brought my tester in, and he said, "Oh, I've got one of those too, but the batteries are out of it." So it's, in other words, the batteries have been drained. There is no power in it. So he has one, which means he definitely could have done his homework on it. He could have tested it himself. So maybe I probably did the wrong thing there. But yes, he actually had the tester. It's insane. The Kiwi Clipper says, I wouldn't have corrected a dealer in this situation. You allowed him to profit over $600 on his own mistake. Yep. And I probably should have taken the time to share that information with you. But anyways. All right. And Macau Cheer says, honesty always pays off. God will reward you one way or the other. Well, I still don't feel worthy of any reward from God. That's for sure. I do much more, much less to help the cause of Christ than this little thing. But anyways, but thank you. No IQ, great video, Sal. Thank you so much. Thank you, brother. And from an old live stream, Bots and Stackers joining in there. Now let's go back and take a look at the markets again. Why? Just because it's fun. It's fun to check the markets. We're looking up here, checking it out. Let's just refresh this one more time to make sure we are in good standing. Now silver is up 2 cents now, $23.64. Gold is up a dime, one big fat dime. That's right. Silver is gold is up a dime, 0.01%. There it is. So marginal increases. Platinum and palladium are both down a little bit. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. And let's march on up here. We have got Arizona Kindex says, I would say you did right stay being a good person even if other people are not. There you go. All right. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Kat Hoffman here says on this one, oh, wait a second. Bozian Stacker says here, speaking of the dealer that you made the video about it, do you know the guy personally or not? No, I don't know him. It was kind of in travels. First time I had met him. So yeah, it was a personal thing. I probably would have gotten a better deal. Probably would have, I don't know. I just sense the guy is a little bit, I don't know. I'll like to not do, but he did have some pretty cool, unique stuff there, though. Other stuff, but I asked him what his prices were on some of the other things. And I'm like, wow, yeah, it's pretty high. And let's see here. Pocketed a roll of gold eagles, distracting the dealer with the mistake of the coin. Everything is okay. There he goes, that Fael. That's right. All right. Let's get over here to AAA. But before we get to that comment, who's your stacker? With a $2 super chat. Thank you, brother. Back to vacation mode. Stay tuned. See you soon. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you chiming in here. Thank you. Who's your stacker? All right, you the man. Very good. Okay, now is the time, folks. This is the time to reveal now. If I can find it. Hold on a second. Got to pull this up here. Just bear with me. We're going to make this happen because I've been waiting for probably, how long have I been waiting for this? I've been waiting for this for probably a month to show this coin. this special coin because he's here. Alan Gold is here with us. And I wanted to show him during the interview with Mukaram that I had last time. But now we're going to get it. I have found Alan Gold's new favorite silver bullion piece. This is a new favorite for Alan. This is Alan Gold's favorite right here. Here it is. This is it. This is what Alan Gold has been lusting over. Indeed, that's it. This is the new silver stacking piece that Alan Gold has been lusting over for quite a number. Ever since this came through, he's probably already bought a bunch of them. But yeah, this is it. I'm posting it there. You can go ahead and buy it. Go ahead and click on that link there, Alan Gold. This is your piece. This is for the great Alan Gold. We know he loves it. Yes, indeed. The 2-ounce torso silver stackable round. That's what the reverse looks like. Oh, yes. It's the 6-pack incused. And this is the... All right. He loves that. This is his favorite thing. This is for Alan Gold. Oh, yeah. He got to love it. There it is. All right. Let me get my boilerplate back. You're welcome, Alan Gold, on that, by the way. No need to thank me. But if you do want to thank me, I'm okay with it. It's okay. You're all right to do it because I know you've been looking out for it. You probably already knew about it. Maybe I didn't surprise you with it. But, yes, indeed. Yeah, we got the echo figured out. Turns out, Paul Szabo, the echo that was from Saturday was from the Bunnyman. Yep. Echo is because of the Bunnyman. Yes, indeed. Very good. All right. The question remains, how many people he screwed out of the money, so why did you feel sorry about him? I wouldn't. Yeah, I didn't really feel sorry for the guy at all, actually. I didn't feel sorry for the dealer. I'm not at all. But anyways, but I thought I should share and be honest with him. But anyways. Okay, all right, let's get over here into Cemetery Shop on this video about silver. This is why silver is so special. Silver is old money, real money, and good money. I would rather be paid in silver, transact with silver than with fake money. Silver is precious. The world over has intrinsic value and cannot be denied. Silver is beautiful and desirable. As your title suggests, silver is special. I find the most special thing to me is that it's still available to the average person. I intend to get more and to hold it until its time and history shines as bright as silver itself. Happy Sunday, Sal. Good comment, Cemetery Shop. Thank you, sir. All right. All right. Very, very good. Let's see here. Are we on here? Let's see here. Drew P says, on the other hand, he might have been right and convinced you. Well, actually, no, he's not right. I tested it. I showed it. I showed him that the tester didn't lie, unless the tester was wrong. But but I tested it again, and it definitely. And I looked it up. I already knew before I had tested it that was real, and I could tell by holding it in my hand that it was real as well too. Very good. All right. Where's the lower half? Yeah, they only have the torso. And that's the Jeffrey Dahmer special. Yep, Jeffrey Dahmer was a torso guy, just like Alan Gold. So that's the Jeffrey Dahmer silver special piece there, yeah. Insane in the membrane, but that's where it is. Silver Donkey says here. Let's see here. Says the following, the ones made in sterling aren't marked either. Yep, that's right, they aren't. In fact, there's also a 100% silver one as well, I believe. They're known as U.S. Mint tokens. 90% gold examples have reeded edges. Gold-plated ones have smooth edges. Sterling silver examples are 925, not 90%. Most people like to stack sovereign coins in 999 gold and silver bullion, but every day you get gold for under melt. Price is a good day. Yep, that's true. Although for ones that know that what they have, you find these things for trading around between $2,500 and $2,700. It's crazy, which is considerably above spot. JM Unleashed on this video, and then we'll check the markets again, so stick with us here. Abide here. We're going to keep going on this market watch as we do. A reputable dealer should have tried to go back to the original seller and made up the difference. Good for you for schooling that dealer. If the dealer is not going to make up the difference to the original seller, then he should have given you a significant discount for educating. In the end, the only person who got screwed was the original seller. That's right. This video highlights the primary reason I prefer metals that clearly indicate their weight, element, and purity. That's right, JM Unleashed, for sure. All right. Bosnian Stacker. Well, if Alan Gold would join me, I would send him one. But Alan Gold, do you want to join me live? I will send a link out for you if you'd like to join me live, and then you can just gush all over that silver torso that you enjoy so much. What do you think? I need, and not only do I need and desire it, I demand an answer to that query. And when I ask you to join me, I am, let me make this abundantly clear, Alan Gold, I am putting you on the spot. Okay? All right, just so you understand. And it was not my idea, it was Bosnian Stacker's idea, but I'm going to go ahead and steal it for my own. No, I'm kidding. All right, very good. Let's see if he'll come on. Let's see what he says. Richard Metcalf, this is one LCS I would have taken it without saying a word, only because I've seen him take advantage of the uneducated seller too many times. There is one educated, one that he's talking about here, of his experience, Richards. This guy offered to buy a tube of BU 96 ASCs from a lady whose husband had recently passed for $2 under spot. And then other LCSs were offering 5 to 6 over spot for higher mintage ones. The LCSs I use, I would have been honest with because they are. Yep, it's a shame. It's a shame. Yes, indeed. All right, thank you. Another day is here listening in the background at work. Wow, all right, very, very good. And let's see here. Gush. Rhodium Sissy. All right, very good. I can only have one person join at a time, Alan Gold. I can only have one person join. And by the way, I could have sold the rhodium bar at $30,000 an ounce, almost 30,000. So it's not 20,000, 30,000. Get it right. All right, very good. All right, let's see here. And VK Travelog says, I'm so glad you didn't sell your soul. There is no money that can buy my soul. There you go, brother. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Richard Metcalf says, I bet you have never used that gold guitar pick. I think I would have tried it at least only one time. I love gold for what it is. Yes, indeed. It's so soft, I'm scared to be scratched on the strings. I do know what it feels like when you got to pee really bad, Ridge Runner. Yes, I do. I do know the feeling. But I'm not going to hold you to it anymore. IPO is here. All the LCSs in my town are run by Uncle Daddy types. That sucks. I wait for a special to silver to flow through LCS at used prices. Don't sell your PMs. That's right. Very good. You guys are amazing. Thanks for being here tonight. Let's take a look at the market, shall we? Just for gits and shiggles. And gold is up 30 cents. Silver is up 2 cents. That's right. There you go. Gold is up 30 cents. Silver is up 2 cents. A marginal increase is there for both these metals tonight. Oh, Slacker Stacker. Thank you. Good to see you. Long time no see, my friend. Thanks for popping in tonight. Hope you're doing well. And Joey Lives. Actually, I played a little guitar last night on last night's stream, but Sunday's a little bit too busy with the markets and stuff like that. So we keep moving here. But thank you, guys. Chai Turin, who we've not seen in a while, popped in on this video. Thank you. And says the following. Cool piece, Al. I would have paid what he was asking and then would have been really happy when I got home to do more research. He obviously made a mistake when he bought it from someone else, and that person got screwed. Yep. And I probably should have said to him when he denied my offer to meet him halfway, I would have said, okay, with the difference, you should return to the original seller. Very good. All right. I do not pee in a bottle at the computer. No, I actually will go. If I have to pee really bad, I'll tell you guys to hold on while I go pee. But I don't have to pee now, okay? All right. All right, let's see here. Citizen G Car It says here on this video, let's a little bit longer comment, so I'm going to prepare myself here as we go through this and to make it a marketed effort here. Surely you got yourself a numismatic or at least a semi-numismatic coin sale, which should up the premium on resale, though at lesser value as it is not original, missing its packaging. To answer your quandary, as I would not have known and expected an expert to know, or at least self-based off of an estimate, I would have paid the initial offering. I would, however, have done some research on it once I had time. Would I have felt guilty? That would depend on what I thought of the dealer. If he had an air of arrogance or dismissal, then probably not. There was someone who does have a conscience, I would think on it. What would you do if a $10 note on the ground? Would you attempt to locate its owner? Same principle. Now, if it's precious jewelry, I would hand it in to the police. Most would not. And as a relatively new stacker who does not stack collectibles at this point, who has watched a lot of channels, I have seen and heard of numerous LCS dealers who do have those characteristics. That's why I would only watch those I consider good people. Let's remember that people operate that way in modern society all the time, and especially in business. Just look at what is occurring at this present day. They would say, well, if it's an original seller's fault for not knowing what they had, this scenario is not exactly a biggie compared to most of what's going on. And I haven't even written about human hypocrisy. Honest people do get shafted. Yep, good post there for sure. Yep, you're right. All right. And Scott H says here, well, hopefully the person who sold it to the dealer does not watch their videos for their sake and feeling taken by the dealer. Maybe the dealer will see it and give some money back to the seller. And I should have suggested that they do that. But anyways, all right. The Rooter 6104 honesty. Worth more than gold, silver, or fiat paper. Good on you, brother Sal. Much respect. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Now let's take a look at the markets now, shall we? Just for fun. And let's refresh this and see what we've got here. As we're looking at the Asian markets now, we can see that this gold is now up 20 cents. So they've really kind of subsided, and both metals have, almost practically down to nothing, to no movement at all. Silver's only up 1 red cent. It only had a high of up 4 cents earlier in the day. And, but yeah, that's where it is. And gold is up 20 cents. Platinum is down 2, and palladium is down 1. The gold to silver ratio, you're never going to guess what it is. But because you don't need to guess because it's on your screen right now. 81.81. That's right. Very good. All right. Let's see here. No, Wizen. I think I answered your comment on the live stream last night. That's just too rich for my blood. But that is a nice coin. I like to get there as a for sale a 5-ounce. There's a 5-ounce 2020 wedge-tailed eagle, gold eagle, that's for sale. That Alan Gold is going to buy for me. He's got the money to do it. Gold Chick is here. Welcome, Gold Chick. She's here. She never left. Dean R is here too. Welcome, good to see you. And so is U.S. Mint News and Reviews by Son of a Silver Stackers with us tonight. Good to see you. Right, good to see you, brother. If you want to know all things regarding to the Mint, check out Son of a Silver Stacker, U.S. Mint News and Reviews. Very good. All right, breaking news: silver is up 1 cent. It is time to sell it all. This is the time to sell your entire stack. Heed my advice. This is financial advice. You can take my word for it. Don't take it to the bank. Just sell all of your silver. That's all I'm asking. It's up. It's up 1 cent. Make sure it happens. Just get rid of it all. Time to liquidate. Do it. Do it. Do it now. That's right. Not tomorrow. Not after breakfast. Right now. Sell that silver. Hey, Mrs. Coin Crew is here. Good to see you. Welcome. Nickel Stacking is still with us, and we got the Great Spectacular here. Oh, he agrees with me. Time to sell. I was inspired by Speg on that one. By the way, check out Spectacular's newest video. He did a great, good discussion with Stormy. Yes, indeed, Empire Precious Metals. So check that out. A very, very good discussion that they had about what bullion dealers should do. Yes, indeed. Evil One, thanks for the advice. There you go. Put your life savings into rhodium. That's right, exactly. Put your life savings into rhodium. Even better advice. Do it. Do it. All right. Who does my manscaping? I need to do more manscaping, actually, Ridge Runner. I do it on my own, and I got some sheet or some hedge clippers that I use for that stuff. It's pretty nice. Very good. All right. Mrs. Coin Crew is still here. We got Clock Fixer is with us. Bob Thompson is still here lurking, and we've got Nate Palm Death as we march on through. More comments on these videos. LTD Silverworks, the Hollywood shutdown and the government shutdown would just get rid of non-essential jobs. That's right, exactly. And they would only furlough those non-essential jobs. I'm not against the government shutdown. I'm like, yeah, do it. All right. Sal, we need to build a full-size versions of wind-up toys for sustainable automotive future. Still uses for silver in the mirrors. That's right. There you go. True that. Very good point. All right. And let's see here. Bosnian Stacker says, did you know that the original Star Wars Episode 4 New Hope VHS copy was released in 1984, was expected to fetch around $60,000 in your average online auction? The item was auctioned off in an online auction before for about $40,000. Maybe we are collecting the wrong stuff. We should have collected old VHS tapes instead of gold and silver. Nice video and thumbs up. Well, I don't know if Bosnian Stacker is still with us inside this chat, but I saw this comment and I'm thinking, was he listening to the same radio program I was? But maybe not. He must have heard this somewhere else, because I heard the same thing about other programs and other movies, but they sold for a lot less. But that's pretty amazing. And I just literally heard that story today, so that's pretty cool. All right. Silverstruck says, plenty of negative news out there for the global economy, but not much positive news. Gold has not dipped under $1,800 an ounce since December of 2022, with good reason. Exactly right, exactly. I always thought it was a conflict of interest for pawn shops, coin dealers, and other businesses appraising products people bring in to sell. Well, I don't think that's a conflict of interest to appraise products people bring in to sell, right? Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that works. I mean, people, they get estimates from there. I don't know. They get estimates, but I don't know if it's an actual official appraisal. I don't know how that works, where you were to get that. But anyways, but yeah, I guess it's a conflict of interest if they're going to buy it, but you have to trust them that they're giving. That's why a lot of them do it free, because they're not bound by anything. This is what it's worth. This is what we'll pay you for it. You know, that type of deal. So very good. All right. You guys are awesome. Very good. Tout Gaming is here. Thank you, Tout Gaming, for popping in. All right. Fossilized Mexican aliens. There you go. Exactly. Tacos. Let's talk about tacos. Okay, let's see here. Very good. Now I'm slurping Chaser. Got some Chaser in here, which is water. Red Crawler. My job doesn't pay back for not working. As government should kick rocks if they shut down. Let's not bring them back. Yep, I agree. Blindsey. T. Blindsey. He should have split the difference with you. That's honest. Yep. In reality, that's what he should have done. But anyways, very good. And we've got MC says here on this video, I love you, brother, but I don't think so. Investing in real estate, stock market, India, Mexico will be where big money will go. Gold will be losing its luster as big money invests in failing valued assets like manufacturing with better returns. In my opinion, a depression is coming, and cutting interest rates will not cause a recovery for less than a year. Slow-moving train. We very well could be right. That's good. That's an interesting perspective. That makes some sense. We'll see what happens. I could see that. But the thing is, some people, they might get skittish about any kind of investments other than hedges at that point. We sort of saw a microcosm of that, by the way, with the bank failures that we talked. That's one reason why I think it's possible. But what you said makes a lot of sense, and thank you. And I appreciate people like this that may disagree, but are very respectful about it, just giving a different perspective, and I appreciate that. I'm all about people voicing their opinions, and most people are, very polite. You will get the occasional troll from time to time, like Alan Gold, but there's that anyways. Okay, U.S. Mint says, what are your favorite tacos? Oh, the economy is about to crash any day now. Oh, man. Well, the taco is the most important thing. I like them with the beef tacos, the ground beef with a little bit of that sauce in it, and cheese and lettuce. I'm a pretty simple guy. Although, if it's right, I like the chicken tacos, too. I'm pretty good. And maybe pizza tacos, maybe... I don't know, can you put jelly beans in there? That would be kind of cool. Put some jelly beans on top of the beef and, beef, and then maybe a little bit of jelly and peanut butter. And then maybe perhaps some guacamole, which would not be unheard of. And maybe put an egg roll. I think we should put egg rolls in tacos. What would we call those? North Korean mustard seeds. I don't know what we call those things, but anyways, that's what I think we should do. What is this about the economy crashing? Let's talk about these tacos, these Oriental tacos, egg rolls inside of a taco, and put some fish oil on top of it. There we go, fish tacos. That's it. I like it. Balls of meat and spaghetti. Oh yes, indeed. Thank you, Patrick Henry. I'm new to you. You do an awesome job. Well, thank you so much, Patrick. I appreciate you coming in. And thank you for being here, sir. Very kind of you to pop in and say hello. Thank you. You made my day. I need all the help I can get. A teg roll. There you go. Taco roll. I don't know. I've lost my mind. Squirrel tacos. There you go. I like that. We like to have a little bit of fun in here from time to time as well, too, Mr. Henry. Patrick Henry, give me silver or make me lose my breath. That's right, very good. Raccoon tacos, now that's something. Anchovies, I like that, Jeff Reynolds. Squirrel tacos. Zuki Play Metals is here, good to see you. Thank you, brother, appreciate that. All right. Hey, speaking of Zuki Play, this is what he has to say on this fine day. I think employees should get a fixed percentage, even a tiny equity income based on profit. That way they are empowered and feel valued as shareholders. They put their lives on line in some instances. This would be fair for all companies, but kind of like the fair tax, they don't want fairness. They want all the goodies for themselves. That's right, Zuki Play. Very, very true. Pink tacos, there you go. Egg ragoons. No eating my relatives. We cannot have any eating of the relatives. That's right. It just can't happen. It can't happen at all. That's right. Let's see here. All right. And we've got 66 Sam says the following here. And I quote directly. Where are we at? It says here. All right. Oh, that was a lovely display of wealth. Were the Trident coins from Barbados? Yes, they were. I know I've seen them somewhere. Amex, I think. And that was a small coin you showed at the end. That was one of your new purchases. No, actually, that's one I've had for a while. That was a 10th ounce gold eagle. Yes, indeed. All right. Mike Raymer is here. Welcome, Mike Raymer. Butts are Flying Effect is with us tonight. Yes, indeed. Good to see you. Good to see you guys. And Jade says, those coins with the trident are of Barbados. A Barbados flag also features the trident of Poseidon. That's right. It sure does. That's right. I've got an old Barbados set that has Poseidon on it as well, too. Very, very cool. All right. Nice, nice. All right, Bob Thompson, Sullivan Metals. I am still waiting on a 10-ounce salad bar. Yes, indeed. Oh, man. Well, sadly, there's probably not much market for a 10-ounce Sullivan Metal silver bar, but if there were, I probably might consider designing one, but be a lot. The 2-ounce Sullivan Metal round, it doesn't really sell a whole lot. That's much more of a marketable thing, and it's not selling the best either. I mean, it's doing okay, but... Yes, indeed. Clock Fixer. I would handle a scam caller if they would only call me, but they never call on a Sunday night, these darn things. But stay tuned. Tuesdays and Fridays, I get the calls, and we have a little bit of fun with them. Cemetery Shop says the following, and I quote directly here, and then we'll take a look at the market. Stick with me, folks. The night has not just begun. We're definitely well over halfway over the night, but I'm just saying, stick with me anyway. Cemetery Shop, a perfect storm of those and many more events soon to unfold. I'm optimistic that we'll get the storm very soon. The media sure has gone apoplectic over the prospect of a government shutdown. That's because the government is their god. That's exactly right, Cemetery Shop. Yep, I applaud a government shutdown. Do it. Shut that sucker down. Goes to show you, once the American people realize that, it has very little impact on their lives, then we'll be good to go. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. iReview. Thank you, iReview, for the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate you, my friend. Very kind of you, my friend, indeed. Appreciate that, sir. Thank you, Eagle Steve. Appreciate the thumbs up. We're almost at 200 thumbs up. I can't believe it. Yes, indeed. We're getting there. All right, let's take a look at the markets now, shall we? Just for gits and shiggles while we're still here. Look at this. Palladium is back down $1. Palladium is down $1. Gold is up 80 cents now. Silver has recovered. It's up 3 cents. Yeah, sure has. Stephen Bassett is here. Good to see you. Welcome, Stephen. Forbidden Planet, what about the auto union strike? I actually covered that topic in this afternoon's video, Forbidden Planet. I hope you will check it out. Thank you again, iReview. I do appreciate your support. It means a lot, definitely. All right, so silver is up 3 cents. Platinum is flatlined. No movement in platinum's price here on this late hour. I can't like anymore. All right. There, God is King. Thank you, God is King. I appreciate you popping in and liking. Oh, thank you, JM Unleashed, for posting a link to the Salivate Metal Round. Definitely still available. I appreciate that. And all right, we're gonna probably close this poll out here momentarily. So if you've not voted in the poll in the chat, hope you will vote, and we'll talk about it and discuss it here in a moment. But vote in the poll if you've not done so already. All right, very good. All right, let's see here. Let us go back over here to Shiny Man. It says here. Let me get over to this. It says there's 2 more factors that will help send gold and silver skyrocketing. Firstly, the imminent war. We are likely to be pulled into both Asia and the Middle East, maybe even in Europe. Each Minuteman missile alone uses about 500 ounces of silver that cannot be recycled, not to mention other weapon systems that use silver as well. Second, the FOMC will have to pivot, lower interest rates, latest starting next year. This will weaken the U.S. dollar, which will boost both gold and silver. Well, Shiny Man, yes, and I probably should have put a timetable on this. I probably should have said, I said soaring soon, but I should have said probably within the next, couple of months here, well before 2023 is over. I don't think see those other 2 things happening beforehand, although they could. There's no question they could, but I don't think so. But anyways. But yeah, but it's possible. But thank you, good comment. Gary Coover, I guess I better hurry up and get some more. It looks like we're going to need it. Well, do not buy it just based off of the opinion of this report or my opinion. Just make sure you do your own due diligence before you buy. But thank you. Walter Lyons here says the following. It's called The Perfect Storm. Everything that can go wrong will possibly starting in October. Student loan, immigration, high energy, inflation, skyrocketing debt, month-over-month increases, lingering supply concerns. This is why we stack. Within the next 2 or 3 years will prove the stacker right or a fool. Yes, indeed. Well, I tell you what, there's so many different factors that come into play. It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah. Yeah, true. And let's see here. All right, a generic stacker says, government agencies and departments are the largest employer, fraud, waste, and abusers at this point on this planet. The overhead cost of taxpayers is tremendous. We're riding $33 trillion in debt and rapidly climbing with no hope in sight. Thanks to Sal and other channels, our community has the knowledge and foresight to weather what's coming. Yes, indeed. Thank you, generic stacker. You're right. Very good. All right. Thank you guys for being here tonight. We got over 200 thumbs up, and I appreciate that. I'm going to go ahead and stop the poll tonight. And let's see here. So if you've not voted in it, do it now. Let's see here. End poll. Let's see what the poll says here. All right, here's the poll. All right, and we had 251 votes in it, 41%. That's been fairly consistent all night. Think that silver will end up by Friday. 30% say down, and 28% say about the same. Yes, indeed. So there it is. See the news about indefinite Russian ban on diesel exports. I did not see that. Wow, an indefinite Russian ban. Crazy. Would you like to suggest a song for the end of tomorrow's video? Yes. Let me think here. U.S. News. I would help to know kind of what the video is about. But I guess maybe it doesn't have to be exactly what the video is about. Oh, man, before we get to that, let me think on that song, U.S. Mint News. Budget Stack with a $1.99 super chat. It's his first time sending a super sticker from Budget Stacker. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. He's a budget stacker, so that's all of its budget he can afford. And thank you. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you. I review with a new one. All right, so the song. Okay, here is the song. Let me think here. Let me just think on the song here for U.S. Mint News for his poll. Because sometimes at the end of his videos, check out his channel, by the way. He will have what's called a +1, and then he'll show a song or a Bible verse or a saying, a good quote, dropping some knowledge or what have you, or a good, nice, positive thought. So here is one. I mean, I gotta think of a good song. Let's see here. Okay, here it is. Here is the song. Here is the song for U.S. Mint News and Review. Check out his channel. He will feature this song tomorrow. In Union We Stand by Overkill. It's an oldie but a goodie. In Union We Stand by Overkill. JM Unleashed with a $1.99 super chat. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Oh, yeah. All right, in Union. Let me make sure. I think that's the title. I want to make sure. Yep, In Union We Stand by Overkill. Great song. And the lyrics are actually very good, too. And it's an awesome song. I hope he posts a link to it. From the islands to the cities, from the ports into the sea, we are strong, we will always be. Blazing through the wreckage, burning all we see, the life we lead committed to be free. Our union is a fortress, together we are bound, a common bound in freedom and in sound. So raise your voices high, for miles round to hear. Let them know we are drawing near. Sing it with me, everybody. In union we stand, as they blaze across the land. In union we make our final stand. Oh yeah. I think he left. I don't think he's here anymore. Sorry, guys. I hope I didn't offend U.S. Mint News and Reviews by suggesting an Overkill song. But anyways, I don't think he heard it. Oh, man. All right. Oh, no, he is still here. All right. Cool. Love it. Thanks. So everybody check it out. All right. Good song. I hope you listen to that song, too, U.S. Mint News and Reviews. It is a good song. It's a killer. It's a classic. All right. Shiny man, Sal, I respect your upholding of the principles of honesty, even though you may end up paying more, but God's reward will be far greater. Thus, I would like have done likewise like you did. Well, that's awesome, Shiny man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Yes, indeed. Singing that for the auto workers. Yeah, there you go. Oh, my God. Singing that for the auto workers. Well, I'm not a big union guy, but I know that was bad. Sorry, Tucson Bubba. I apologize. I think I've lost about 12 viewers on that one. All right. Very good. Oh, man. Thank you. Oh, shoot. Yeah, Bobby Blitz sings it much better than I do. Marlon Brewer, I would have said nothing. This is business. All right. Thank you. And, oh, wait a second, folks. We just got a very kind Azuki Play Metals. Thank you, brother. A $5 super chat from Zuki. Not super chat. A $5 PayPal donation from Azuki Metals. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that so much. Very kind of you indeed. We watch the PayPal if they come in through that way. Thank you, brother. Thank you, D-Glass. All right. Very, very good. It was minimally acceptable. Very good. Just barely skirted over the top. Very good. Very good. All right, thank you. Have a good night, U.S. Mint News and Reviews. Check him out. I love that he does those +1s. He shares proverbs. And probably another proverb that was in the Dead Sea Scrolls that didn't make it to the Bible says, if you know you have a bad voice, you shouldn't sing, especially publicly. All right. Maybe that was from the book of McAfee's or whatever. Goatee Cuspy says, all of these strikers blame their employers, the hand that feeds, rather than targeting the source of their problems, the government and its inflation, and the union itself. Unions generally are a pretty bad thing, but anyways. All right, this Bosnian Stacker. I'm glad that he found this video because there's a website. This website is not around anymore. After the fall, gold and silver prices just after the Asian markets open. This shows the arbitrage between the Asian markets, and I can't find that site anywhere. Very interesting video. I might even open this thing up and see if I posted a link to it. Because, oh, that's the old intro. But let's see here. There it is. So that's, did the system collapse? Oh, there it is. All right, I did post a link to it. Seeing like nobody's watching. There you go, JM Unleashed. So let's see if this website is still in existence. Did the system collapse? No. It's offline. It's offline. Dang it, but that's what it looks like there. West and East. Did the system collapse? And the arbitrage shows different things there. And I did a video about this. But it is now gone. And look, even back in 6 years ago, I was doing the market watches. Looking at the markets, look at the prices, but I digress. So there that is. But anyways, did the system collapse.com? The website collapsed, apparently. But anyways, but I digress. All right, user says, the charts are a mess. There's something weird and broken going on, and it isn't Howard Stern. Well, Howard Stern is probably broken too, but I digress. But thank you to Bosnian Stacker. Man, he's pulling up a lot of the oldies on this. Watching these old videos. Some of these I'd forgotten about. That's awesome. Thank you for that. Perfect timing on that one too, Bosnian. Steve C. Crook DEM. All right. Damn, he meant there. Thanks for covering this news for me. Nice video and thumbs up. Thank you. And this one here, I love this thumbnail that I did. Half of it's the world and half of it's the top of the gold Walking Liberty $50. It's one of my favorite thumbnails that I've done on this channel, but it's not that, I don't know. But anyways, it's simple, but yep, I don't know. Oh yeah, I like it a lot. Where are we at here? Let's move forward. Oh, we're done with that. Let's refresh the comments and refresh the markets just for gits and shiggles and see what's going on here. Look at this, folks. Everything is down. All the metals are down except for silver. Silver is up. Silver is up indeed. Look at that. Silver's up 1 cent, $23.63 for silver. And gold is now down 30 cents. Platinum and palladium are down as well too. Platinum down 2, palladium down 3. Oh yeah. Yep, Howard Stern went corporate. What a bummer. In fact, he was what did he say? He was going crazy about what's her name in the theater. Like disgusting. He would have celebrated that if he was 10 years or 20 years ago. But he's become an old crotchety dude. He's basically, I don't know. He's the shell of himself. Whatever that saying is, I don't remember it. Dumb and Dumber. Very good. All right. All right. We've refreshed the comments here. Let's get going. Let's get cracking at this here. See, some of these old ones that are popping in from a day ago are now showing up. It's crazy. I don't understand this, but anyways, would have gotten these yesterday. Thanks, says Timothy Whittington. Shiny Shinyman says, if we got to use a capsule container that cannot be detected by a metal detector. Yeah. Good point. Big Test Unit says, got my silver stack to where if the GSR drops under 78, I'm going in on more gold. All right, there you go. Nice. Good strategy there. And let's see here. Let's go up to this one. A lot of discussion under this comment. Oh, because it's a scam comment. All right. We'll get rid of that. They've been falling back, though. We haven't had quite as many scam comments. Addicted to minis. I think that's addicted to minis. Yep, there it is. It's definitely special. Indeed, it is. That's right. Joe Cola. This is the second time he was indicted. It is funny he is indicted now, and this is juicy odd detail. Yes, indeed. Making a lot bigger news now, for sure. Steve C is back. Welcome, Steve C. Good to see you. Let's explore, says a big Dave Day. Thank you, brother. Watch what we do. We like to explore here. Overwatch says, looky here, Sal. Let me get to this. Hold on a second. Let's do this and then march over here to do this. And not everyone gets paid off with gold from a foreign country. The wife of the senator was in charge of collecting said gold trinkets and such. The wife will fall on the sword for the greater good. Watch and see. You probably will be right. Although they were actually in his pockets, in his jacket. So I think he might be going down too, but we'll see here. Very good. Oh, wow. That's actually a pretty good point. Cemetery Shop. The charts are consistent. $17 silver in 2017. $23 in 2023. Good point. All right. Let's see here. How many videos are you going to put out? I put out 2 videos a day. Some people think that might be too much, though, so I don't know. I might be cutting back. I don't know. We are live for sure, and thumbs up. That's right. From last night's live. Thank you, brother. Matt Bittner with the algorithmic fist bump. I appreciate that, my brother. And try again with a Statue of Liberty emoticon. Thank you, sir. And Zardoz, surprise, surprise, go tell it on the mountain. That's right. We're going to try our best. Thank you, Zardoz. One of the only Zardoz. 2024 is here. And try again, says here. And silver is money by definition. Although as a medium of exchange, it has been inhibited due to a variety of derivative products. Exactly right. Boom, you nailed it. Exactly right. Oh, thank you, Ridge Runner. I appreciate that, my friend. Very kind of you to say. Matt Binder, I want you to put out 10 videos per day. All right, there you go. All right. 10 videos. He's going to work me to death. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. If people would watch them, but some say, well, maybe I need to cut back. And then I'll get more videos on the ones that I do. So I don't know. I might have to do some tests and see. So I'm not afraid of working hard, but I've got to think of the ROI on it as well, too. And, I don't know. I just got to rethink some things. Graham Wood, your statement silver is the most widely consumed metal on the planet is total nonsense. Iron, zinc, copper, etc. are all more highly consumed. Well, I probably should have said, you may have misheard me, or maybe I didn't say it right, because I meant to say it's the most diversely consumed metal on the planet. The most diversely consumed. In other words, its uses are most diverse. But you're right. There are the other metals are much more consumed. You're right. And if I said that, I apologize. But good catch on that. Electric Ninja says, algorithm. Thank you. A quote from John Wick himself. That's right. Bosnian Stack, a good live stream. Thank you, brother. Mercury Dime. Found in Dairy Queen ice cream. Yes, indeed. Can you imagine? Richard Metcalf says here, I just keep stacking with the grace of the Lord above. That's all we can do. That's right. All right. We've got Progressive Gold Bug here. Says the following on this, and I quote, as we have learned today, gold, not silver, caused Sal to pursue a life of honesty and fair dealing today. Thank you, thank you. Well, I would like to think that I would have done the same thing if it were silver, too. Let your live stream run by itself for 24 hours to see how many views you can get. Not sure if your computer can handle it. Yeah, I'm not sure either. Let something run overnight. I don't know, because my computer automatically shuts down after a while, too. I kind of have that feature. I kind of just, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's a way that I can have it go with nothing happening and let it run without me actually being connected. Now, like if I was to shut my computer down now, would it still run without me ending the stream? You know, I might actually try that. I might see if I restart my computer, if it would be just go on. That might be a good thing to do. I might try that because I do need to restart this computer anyway. So when we end tonight, it may not actually end. And if it doesn't end, then maybe I'll just let it go through the night if it will do. You can live stream a playlist. Oh, whoa. I did not know that, JM Unleashed. Wow. You can live stream a playlist. Now, that would be something to do. I've got a lot of playlists, and I could probably add a few more videos of some of those sons of biscuits. I need to add the ones about the Senator Menendez into the Precious Metal Crimes playlist. Yeah, so I could probably do that and just let that go. And I could start a simultaneous playlist live streams simultaneously and just keep it going forever. No, I'm kidding. But I might try this experiment. I might see if it still is here when I restart the computer. All right. Me for men, the silver and gold are mine, saith the Lord. Sorted. That's right. Everything on this planet is really God's, right? We're just custodians of everything. Even the custom pieces that have my name on it that says Salvate Metal, those are God's too. User says, I saw where the government's #1 asset is the student loan debt. According to Google, what a sad state of affairs. Yeah, it's crazy. Wow. Man, that's insane. That would take 2 days. That would take a 2-day Yeah, there you go. Exactly. 2-day live. Yep. All right. Oh, man. Let's see what we have here. And then if I do restart the computer and I go to click on the program from which it does, would it just automatically detect my microphone and it would hear me speak when I restart the computer? We'll find out. It's going to be very interesting to see. But this will be a fun experiment. So stick around, everybody, to see if this works, because we're probably going to be ending here pretty soon. I've been going for over 2 hours now. Budget Stacker. The great Budget Stacker says integrity is expected from those who sell coins bullion, so it should also be expected from those of us in the stacking community as well. You did the right thing, Sal. I would have done the same thing as my reputation for more valuable than the gold itself, or the $600 in fiat dollars. Great video once again. I learned something new from you. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, Budget Stacker. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. All right, let's see here. And keep on stacking, says Cherokee Cowboy. Thank you, brother. We're going to keep doing. And wearable wealth video here. I love these. And are you going to get me a few of those? There you go. Get a whole bunch of those like Mr. T. Those are very good. Nice. And Bosnian Stacker also says, looks pretty good to me. Nice video and thumbs up. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Cheap silver is always good. Nice video and thumbs up. Thank you, brother. Thank you. And Bosnian Stacker also says, I just picked up one of these, an NGC holder. Nice video for sure. A Silver Angel in the afternoon. Yeah, those Silver Angels are pretty cool. Really like those things. Yes, indeed. Sure do. All right. Very good. And let's see here. Lost in Space says, I probably would have bought it at this price, not to knowingly take advantage of him or the company, but doing so under the assumption that they know, let's see here, what they're talking about. We've simply assumed he was probably correct, as I need to do more research. Hate the Handle System says, I would have mentioned it once. If chose to not believe me, then that would be his loss. Yeah, that's another thing too, because I was pretty insistent with him when he argued with me about it. Guinness World Book of Records. I don't know. There's probably some lives that are still going today that started in 2018, if I'm not mistaken. I think there's some that are just continue. I don't think I'll be able to break the everyone. I don't glitch like Mitch McConnell yet. I do feel bad, man. I tell you what. And you know what? I'm already can tell you what's going to happen when I shut the computer down. There will be no internet connection when I go to restart. So I'm going to let this thing just go on its own, but it's likely going to just stop when I restart the computer because the internet connection will be disrupted, right? But it'll be interesting to see how that works because I won't actually be stopping. Will it reconnect? We'll find out. I'll click open the thing and see when it happens. But we have reached the end of this live broadcast, though, tonight, as we do one more check of the markets and see. Okay, yeah, there's music channels that live stream their playlist 24/7. Okay, yeah, so likely I won't be able to break the record. Coins A to Z is here. Good to see you, Coins A to Z. All right, look at this. Silver, for the first time tonight, has flatlined, and now it's actually gone down 1 cent. It's down 1 cent. There it is. Crazy, crazy. Gold is down 90 cents. Platinum down $1. So let's end on a downer note, all right? If you allow your entire playlist, won't that help your channel? Yeah, possibly. And I might give that a shot. I don't know. I might try this, but I don't know. I don't want to over inundate either. That's part of the problem. Some of the critics, I might have to field test some of this stuff, but yeah, we'll see. But anyways, all right. On to keep streaming. Gotta need to leave the computer on to keep streaming. Yeah, probably so. Likely it's gonna shut down anyway. But you know, I don't know. Yeah, because that's gonna happen anyway. Because I just don't want to just leave the computer up for 8 hours. It's not really probably good to do that, to keep the computer on 8 hours at a time or whatever it would be. Oh man, Count Derpula. Arms for Z Poor. Thank you, Count Derpula. Appreciate that, my friend. Very kind of you. All right. Yeah. So I don't know how else to do it. But anyways, but Rocky Superstar will be continuing on his stream as JM Unleashed has showed there. So check that out. And but I do appreciate you guys being here tonight. So I don't think we're going to do the experiment because we know what's going to happen. It's going to shut off. There's not going to be any internet connection. But it was a nice thought. But hey, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Yes, we can't end. I can end the stream now, knowing that Silversmith was lurking. That's cool. All right. Wow. I leave my computer on for several years at a time. Wow. Well, I've always heard it was good to restart your computer every once in a while. Mine goes in sleep mode, and I'm probably overdue for restarting it at some point. Coins A to Z's PC is almost always on. But I kind of shut mine down daily. I don't shut it down, but I put it in sleep mode daily. And come back just to save power, you know. The Global Warmer with a thumbs up and hanging loose. He's here. But you guys are great. Thank you so much for being here tonight. You guys are amazing. And we're going to be back on Tuesday night. And hopefully I'll remember to get a notification out for that as well. Thanks to JM Unleashed for the great suggestion there. It actually emboldened me to actually try to look into this program, the software, a little bit more. So that's awesome. You guys are awesome. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. We'll see you Tuesday. You guys are wonderful. I appreciate you being here. I extend a multitude of gratitude to you all, and I want to leave you with this sage piece of advice, and that is this: to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Have a good night, all. Take care. See you.